legend. He starred in more than 100 films and featured alongside one of the most beautiful women ever.
Have you ever been with a male band?
Who? Me?
I have this thing about saxophone players, especially tenor sax.
Really?
I don't know what it is. They just curdle me. All they have to do is play 8 bars of Come to Me, My Melancholy Baby, and my spine turns to custard. I get goose pimply all over, and I come to them.
That's all?
Every time.
You know, I play tennis,
But you're a girl, thank goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Please welcome Tony Curtis. I'm well. The far one. And it's very nice that you brought your entourage with you. Thank you very much indeed. So, thanks to the It Girls. Thank you.
Excuse me.
You're very welcome. It's lovely to have you here. I was reading the book, Tony Curtis, American Prince.
Yes.
My autobiography. And it
They
occurred
wanted
to
to
me,
call it the American Princess. And I said no.
only if it were that film, you know, something. Oh, we saw a clip of you there with the woman that you didn't marry, but with whom you did have a relationship, which, of course, everybody wants to know, Marilyn Monroe.
Yes.
And you were saddled with that old story of saying that she kissed like Hitler, which I thought was a terrible bit.
No, that's way out of context.
How did you get saddled
We
with
were
that story?
watching the rushes. That love scene was very torrid, very hot. And after we shot it, when it was finished, I could tell from Marilyn that she was going to try to agonize me. And she got off me.
She got off you?
Yeah, right. And I got up and I was quite aroused. I don't want to be vulgar, but I was aroused.
Any man would be with Marilyn Monroe around.
And we showed the rushes, and there were 4 or 5 people from the company there. One of the guys jokingly, not jokingly, they always say, "Hey, Tony, what was it like?" And I was prepared for it. And I said to him, "Yeah, well, what do you think it was like?" It was like kissing Hitler.
But it wasn't really.
No, it wasn't, you know, it was...
Well, you see, Tony, all the likes of my generation know about Marilyn is what we've seen on film, and she comes over as being absolutely scorchingly sensual, you know, really drop-dead gorgeous. I mean, was she as charismatic in the flesh as she was on celluloid?
Well, in a way, perhaps. You'd have to get to know her, and she never let anybody really get to know her. You know, she was a very insular person, very beautiful. I don't know. You know, I think about her a lot.
Still?
You know, we were in love with each other when we first met. And we spent, maybe 5, 6 months getting to know each other. I liked it because I was 21, Marilyn was about 19. And we learned about each other. We learned about men and women.
Fancy being able to say you learnt about men and women from Marilyn Monroe. It's so unfair, isn't it?
Well, no,
man.
not really. She didn't know anything about boys, or very little about boys.
But you were only too willing to teach her.
Well, I am a teacher. And,
can I bring you a bit more up to date?
Please.
To 1971, and a British movie series called The Persuaders. Here's a bit of nostalgia for you. Here's The Persuaders.
Are you looking for a fight?
No. Are you?
Well, I wasn't, but I am now.
You have an endearing quality, honesty.
Yeah, inside or outside, huh?
I have a choice?
Yes.
Oh, inside. There's no air conditioning outside.
Lord Sinclair, please.
Don't worry, Bruno. All damages will be paid for.
Lord Sinclair. Would you believe it? I never did it to a lord before.
Another endearing quality. Optimism.
Did you have fun doing that? You know, Roger Moore.
we had the best time.
Did you?
We were like kids again.
Yeah.
You know, playing ball, punching each other out, and judging the distance. With all the humor and the happiness we had in doing it, you have to be careful. Yeah. You could hurt somebody, you know, if they get inch too close. So I kind of understood a little more than maybe Roger did. When we finished the shooting, we both had great knowledge about stunts.
Well, we're going to pull a stunt on you because we know you haven't seen him for a bit. We thought you might like to see him again. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sir Roger Moore.
I've been hearing all kinds of stuff talk about you being in town. Yeah. Look at it.
Have a seat.
Okay. Well, and you win the golden banana. Why are you dressed up like John Wayne?
Yeah, I do. I like this little Barry Brown.
It's a good
How do
look.
I look to you?
You look very good.
You look very fit.
Reach.
Thank you.
Wow. Isn't it nice to be with Alan? Isn't he a nice man?
Oh, listen, Alan.
Bless your heart.
I gotta tell you, I'm so happy to see the two of you together like this.
Well, we're getting married next week.
Yeah, we've been putting it off for so long. We're getting together next week. Yeah. Roger, fond memories for you of The Persuaders, because it was an iconic British series, wasn't it?
Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Tony was very inventive with the dialogue. Occasionally would just look at me and say, I love you. Which showed he had great taste. Subsequently, he married Jill, who is lovely. She's prettier than he is.
Yeah. And that's difficult, to be pretty amazed.
I've been with her backstage while you've been on here. Oh, yeah.
Is it true that Tony taught you lots of stunts and all that? Because he was quite experienced by the time.
Oh, he's a wonderful athlete. Yeah. And he taught me how to jump one-handed over things. It was, if you saw, what was it, trapeze?
Or trapeze,
yeah, terrific. He's very muscular.
Do you ever get together now? I mean, you don't meet very often.
No, we were at an award ceremony about 3 years ago.
Yes.
I gave you an award, or you gave me an award. She was nice. She was far too young for you, Tony.
The one thing that comes over in your book is that you were instrumental in getting both Roger and Michael Caine to give up smoking. I mean, you're a pretty rabid anti-smoker. So is it right, Roger, that Tony got you to give up the weed?
Oh, yes. I went to see him in California. Lou Grade said, go and speak to Tony. And I went with Bob Baker, who was my partner and producer, and Terry Nation, who was the story editor. And Lou said, whatever you do, don't smoke. Tony is the spokesman for non-smoking. We get there, and we sat there for 3 hours in this magnificent mansion he lived in. And I could see that Terry Nation was dying for the weed, and Bob Baker wanted to smoke his pipe, and I smoked. I was very bad in those days. And I said, Tony, I know we're not supposed to smoke, but Lou told us not to, but we're dying for a smoke. Can we? And you said, Leslie, that was his wife at the time. He said, Leslie, where's that ashtray we had? And we smoked. But he gave me a book, and there was a picture, an X-ray on the cover, and there was a little red spot, which was the cancer in a lung. And 24 hours later, I gave up smoking. So now I'm pure.
So the one thing about the book is that it's not hugely campaigning. It's just a darn good story of a guy who's been about in Hollywood for a heck of a long time. Would you recommend Hollywood stardom on the basis of what you've enjoyed?
Well, it's all changed now, you know. Television has made it a completely different ball game. Roger and I know all about movies. We know where the key light is. We know where they keep the props. We understand how to overlap a line so it doesn't look like there's nothing going on.
And all I need now is for you to share it with me. Thank you very much indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, Tony Curtis and Roger Moore.